Welcome to the Pluto,
connecting decentralized technologies to the global economy.
We are here to bring you the latest from the leading commanders in the crypto space.
This week, we welcome back one of our first guests that we had on the Pluto Sphere, Alexander. Welcome back. So Alexander is the CEO of Unique Network. Unique is an infrastructure that will allow the next generation of NFTs to flourish. So we're here today to catch up on the progress of Unique, what's been happening in the last 5 months, and you've got the impending quartz distribution, which we can talk about. So Alex, perhaps you could just give us a quick sum up of what has been happening over the last
I can't believe
5 months or so since
we haven't spoken to you in 5 months. That means our YouTube channel has been running for 5 months. Very exciting.
Oh, congratulations.
Today, a day of first.
I hope that there's a lot of people kind of hanging on, because it is fun. It is fun to talk to you guys. I love it. So thanks for having me. Beautiful to be here. Hello, everyone. So in terms of what's new with Unique, what's not new? The 5 months since we last spoke have been incredible. Has been so many things happening that I don't know even where to begin to list it. But most importantly, our first chain, Quartz parachain on Kusama, is live. That's the biggest news of all, because it is a very tough road. Yeah. Not only are substrate chains they're easy to build for the first time kind of proof of concept level, but to make them really work is a very kind of tough ordeal, and requires a lot of attention. And winning this lot is another kind of big obstacle, because they tend to require a lot of. It is very competitive. So we need to make sure we are the best to get this lot. So we got that in November. We won the 14th slot. I was rooting for the number 13 with my lucky number, but we
obviously that's your lucky number. Can we actually just touch on the most exciting news that I've just been informed of? You've actually been selected as an exclusive blockchain partner for the United Nations Association for NFT Climate Initiative. What is going on there? How did that happen? How did it come about? Please talk us through every little detail.
Sure. So there are some kind of entrepreneurial, innovative, and passionate people who really care about public life, who have been kind of thinking of things, and luck has brought them into Irina, our head of metaverse growth, and they really kicked off. And we have kind of starting putting together a number of different initiatives where we basically support them fully with the tech, with the infrastructure, with a lot of different things, actually, the community building, networking, and all the other stuff. And we are very proud of that program, because it does aim to do good. Miro, the founder of Glocha, who is the partner in this specifically, is very passionate about how most of current blockchains are very heavy on the environment, actually. So, we should be moving into new generation of blockchains that are kind of careful about that.
Yeah.
And as we are nominated proof of stake chain, we have very little carbon footprint, and we're very happy to support such an initiative. And it brings a lot of very interesting kind of attention from all over. Artists of all sorts, whether visual or fashion and so on, are very attracted to that value proposition. It is important for them, so are brands, and so are people all over the world. And Glocha has a great mission to kind of get that program up and running, and really give a chance to a global united, not nations, but people, contribute to the biggest challenge we have today. So
love it. It's really inspiring. I mean, when I sort of first read about you guys doing it and partnering with the UN, I was like, this is amazing. It's brilliant. And it's so nice to see, companies such as the UN actually embracing crypto and embracing NFTs.
Well, the United Nations kind of gives the overall organizational coverage for the climate change, and Gloche is basically their kind of one of their ecosystem partners, as far as I understand, that kind of is accredited there, that really pushes things. And it is, so United, it was a surprise to me as well, but I guess United Nations have figured out a way how to give support and leverage to the various initiatives. Mira is actually working on ledger or kind of list of projects that are working in this space, so that everybody can connect to each other well and support each other. There's a lot of people working on various things there. So
it sounds like it. So you guys were obviously expanding a hell of a lot, especially into the gaming side of NFTs, which is where everyone's interested at the moment. Can you tell us a little bit more about that, what you've got in terms of gamification?
Well, what we built is the next generation NFT chain, which kind of handles the use cases needed by the gaming industry much better. So we expect the gaming to be really big. These days, actually, metaverse is the word everybody uses for some, for guess what reason. But I think of it as good old gaming, which kind of gets a new outlet, and there is definitely much more acceptance and much more traction in the gaming industry happening in the last kind of half a year. We are seeing every day some of the big gaming players coming into NFT play and kind of figuring out how to manage it. It has become basically the race right now. If year ago, 2 years ago, blockchain was a very niche kind of a thing for that gaming industry wasn't really paying attention to at all. Now everybody is, and a lot of them are starting to do things about it.
Yeah,
some slow, some fast, but we're going to see a lot of that happening over the next few years. Blockchain does enable a new kind of approach to gaming, so it will be a big platform for games, like a few years down the road.
Amazing. So aside from gaming, what I know Unique are doing sort of so much all at the same time. You've got a million projects on the go, but what have we got next? What's next in line for Unique?
Well, we just launched Quartz,
yeah,
which is kind of our parachain on Kusama, and are looking to make it really go live with collections and everything. We are preparing for token distribution for those contributors who have contributed to the ecosystem early. And that's going to start happening. That starts happening today, basically, and it's going to happen over the next few weeks, which will put the tokens into the hands of thousands and thousands of people. We expect actually, the projects to start and people to start minting tokens. We are coming up in December with the kind of a simple minting solution, so that anybody can do that. You don't need much of you don't need programming knowledge or whatever to use it. So that will encourage people to start minting collections and tokens. We have had our white label marketplace available for a while, so we'll start seeing some of the projects we work with over the past 5-6 months to start kind of dropping collections. We ourselves, we minted the collections for our Substrapunks and Celebrix, our kind of original collections, but we kind of minted another collection. We will announce that later this week or early next week. Is dedicated to a very specific group of people, but it should be the first kind of collection of NFTs that goes out. And then we'll start seeing a lot more action everywhere, and that will since this is a Kusama chain, I expect a lot of experimentation, a lot of things. We started talking with a number of other parachains for various integration projects, small or big. Some of those will be, again, they will be announced as kind of those things are nailed down, but that becomes very important because Polkadot is a big ecosystem, has lots of parachains doing different things. And what we want to do is, as Quartz is ready, works everything that we claim it does, and we now want to focus on that interoperability with the Polkadot ecosystem, or Kusama ecosystem in this case. There's a lot of things we want to do there, make sure that use cases that involve all the other action happening on other chains works and works well. So that's the immediate focus. And then we have gazillion of projects in the pipeline that that I cannot even wrap my head around how many and the timeline of them happening. But that's about kind of the main focus.
It's a watch this space. You'll just have to keep following Unique to stay up to date with all the latest happenings that you guys have got going on. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I cannot even keep up.
And that is saying something. And that definitely is saying something.
Alexander, as always, best channel to contact you guys on for announcements and things like that.
Unique, it was a Telegram Unique NFT chain, I believe is the name.
Fab. We're going to put the links anywhere at the bottom. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, Alex. Speak soon.
Cheers.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back with more from the galaxy of Pluto soon. Don't forget to give us a like
And a share and subscribe.